Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start from the 25. So Nebraska's offense will be the first up today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these...
Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a job by this defense. Really confusing. The quarterback jumps in front of it, and they come up with an interception to get this game started. The question I have, Chris, can this quarterback, with all this hype, put that one behind him and get ready to play a good game the rest of the way?
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The completion makes it second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they've got him. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Oh, and it's a fumble. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run it from the gun. They finally corral him at the 1. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's off on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And this one is caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going? He's looking deep here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And they hand it off to the back. breaking free at the 35. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He pulls it in for a big gain. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside.
Touchdown, Volunteers. No chance to catch it. And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. The Cornhuskers will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Over to Juke, gets free now. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
And the Volunteers keep the football on the move. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Tackle made after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field, and it's on the defense. Still wouldn't be a first down. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. The ball's looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. To the air, it's Raiola. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And they've got the returner corralled. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the 1st down. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown. Fouls. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there for what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Talk about a 1st half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
The Vols will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. We're going to set up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the beatdown continues. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And so it'll be a touchback. The 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
Well, that first half could not have gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's moving out of the pocket now. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. First and long now after the penalty. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Under heavy pressure, hit as he throws it. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown, balls. And this one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff again. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Here's the throw deep downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Quarterback still with the football. Oh, what a move. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Ball handed off. Here's the jet sweep. Touchdown, Volunteers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Raiola. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or 2 on the outside and get a big play.
And he's got it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Play action here on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's caught downfield. It's a quick tackle and spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw yet again. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And he scores! Touchdown, Huskers!
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. You're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Nebraska, 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll work the clock here with their running game. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll test the right side here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play.
Here we go.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Scanning the field, it's Raiola, who makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you doing? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down play coming up.
29 Philly, 2-9
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Nebraska. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. What can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And there's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer.